Ricochet possesses a lot of speed, and at one time he even possessed the Speed Championship in WWE, but he's about to find out the real definition of speed when he sees how quickly AEW Dynamite loses fuels. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Ricochet is now all elite. I'm sure he's going to be on every single AEW show. He'll be on Dynamite, he'll be on Collision, he'll be on Rampage. Hell, if Tony Khan wants to make AEW speed, I'm sure he'll be calling Ricochet, not Keanu Reeves.
That's exactly who he'll be calling, and it'll probably be worse than Speed 2, which was pretty bad.
Don't know who Keanu Reeves is, but I just made that name up.
It's Keanu Reeves, isn't it?
What a batch. Botchamania running wild. But anyway, Ricochet's now...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, Speed wasn't allowed to go under, 60 mile an hour? Dynamite's been allowed to go under every fucking fear ship under the sun. There's no bomb on that boat.
So, Ricochet... Tony Khan's the time bomb, I think. Ricochet is now in AEW. He made his debut at All In, and he got into a little bit of a Twitter spat with Kyle Fletcher, which we'll address in a little moment. But first of all, let's talk about Ricochet and the fact that he's now actually All Elite, because we never really made a video on it. We never really talked about it, never really discussed it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I never mind the name or term game changer. For me, this actually doesn't even do a single solitary thing, because...
Channel changer?
Like, Ricochet, possibly, but like, Ricochet for me is a guy I didn't give a fuck about in WWE. Why am I going to care about him in AEW? And at least in WWE, I think you could argue there's less people like Ricochet that work the style as Ricochet. But in AEW, man, Ricochet is literally a dime a dozen, you know? There's so many people that do what Ricochet does, aka, you know, high-flying moves, springboard moves, kicks, non-selling, acrobatic shit, fast-paced, and, you know, without taking a breather. I mean, we've seen Ricochet have these gymnast-style matches with the likes of Will Ospreay. Have you seen it where they'll just do like somersaults and flips for like 60 seconds, and then they'll pause and they'll pose at each other like it's some sort of superhero movie in the middle of the ring, and the crowd are going fucking mental. I mean, that shite's killed wrestling 100%. So, I think this is the kind of state we're in now. I think going forward that signing Ricochets is as good as it gets for AEW from WWE, and also, to be honest, from WWE from AEW. How many more top draws or actual, like, real stars are there that can move from either company? I think it's pretty dead. See who's going to join there? See, when AEW first opened up, yeah, I think it was intriguing, thinking possibly what WWE guys could join AEW, but I think we're getting to the point now where anybody that we actually give a shit about is past it and it's getting too old.
Yeah.
I think as good as it gets is a Ricochet, and I don't care for Ricochet.
Look at AEW, right? Brian will never compete in WWE again. He probably won't even compete in AEW again. Jericho, same thing.
Well, he's a champ, so I'd like to think he'll compete one more time.
Yeah, his press conference kind of hinted that he might retire with the belt. Right, who else? Jeff Jarrett, Christian, they're never going to go back to WWE, have a fucking run. Then you've got the flip side, WWE, Cena would never go to AEW, but when he retires, Cena's word will be his bond.
Yep.
Brock, Taker, Austin, Brock, those guys will just never go to AEW.
I mean, could Brock maybe go because McMahon's at the picture now?
No, I don't think he would.
Money?
No, I don't think
I think Brock could go, I just don't think Tony Khan would want him. As crazy as that sounds.
If they think Punk would be a headache backstage, what the...
I'm sure Brock Lesnar would cause a few headaches, like
CM Punk,
the hard way.
CM Punk can batter guys 4-on-1. What's Brock going to do? Roster on one?
Fucking destroy them.
But imagine Brock brought his fucking, I don't know, what would he have? Was a pet crocodile or something? Fucking moose. See if he brought his pet moose, which is like 12 foot tall, by the way. See if he brought it to Wembley and the Young Bucks come in and start bashing it. He'd fucking kill them. I think Brock would do time.
Anyway, point is, I don't think there's that many more interesting transfers left.
No, there's not. And like WWE, people talk, the Roman Reigns and all that.
No, but just think about it, right? WCW, ECW, WWF, you were getting people moving for the companies. It was interesting. Even when TNA was around, I mean, look at the people he got going.
Still around, buddy.
All right, maybe not as many people went from TNA to WWE until TNA started dying. But look at when TNA like first came, like started making moves in the wrestling. Christian, Kurt Angle, Booker T guys were actually leaving WWE. This wasn't free agents. Guys were leaving WWE to go to TNA.
To TNA? No, they were.
TNA. But
TNA?
I just look at it now, man, and I'm thinking, fuck, where's the big move? Like, what is one transfer that could get you excited from WWE to AEW or AEW to WWE? A realistic one. One that could actually happen.
I'll be honest, man.
I don't think there's any out there.
No, nothing excites me these days, so... I mean, outside the box, Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
As he said, realistic.
Anyway, we don't like...
No, even if Roman Reigns went to AEW, I'm not going to pretend I would care. I wouldn't. I'd be like,
I think the first show you'd be like, oh, let's see what Roman Reigns does, but then after that, it's like...
Yeah, he'd just be doing flips.
He wouldn't be Roman Reigns, he'd be, Anoa?
Joe Anoa?
Joe Anoa.
Joe, I don't know you.
Nobody knows you, I know it. Anyway, right, but what we do know is Ricochet is the guy that has went to AEW, and there was a little bit of an exchange between Ricochet and Fletcher on Twitter, and Ricochet ended up kind of burying AEW, whether he did it on purpose or not, I mean, who knows, but it did come off as if he was taking a dig, but I don't think he meant it that way, and maybe he was trying to backtrack, but he basically put the company under, not over, and I'm sure this isn't what Tony Khan wanted to hear for his brand new signing. So Kyle Fletcher tweeted, quote, "I waste no time, want to welcome you personally at King Ricochet with a wink face," end of quote. Ricochet replied back, quote, "Shut up, end of quote," which, to be honest, just feels like a really lame fucking reply.
Sounds fucking gay is what it is.
Like, I get it, maybe...
Shut up, sounds like... Wait, you a 15-year-old white girl, Ricochet?
Like, yeah, like, maybe Fletcher, like, you know, maybe his original post is a wee bit camp or something, you know, but I don't... Ricochet
takes it up the ass. How's that for camp?
Fletcher then replies, quote, "Wow, seems like you learnt a lot of side comebacks in your sabbatical from professional wrestling,"
Sick.
end of quote. Ricochet then says, quote, "You're just so annoying. I'm trying to keep the interactions between us as brief as possible," end of quote. Then Fletcher replies, and he says, quote, "You know all about brief, Mr. Speed," end of quote. And then Ricochet finishes it with the punchline saying, quote, "Wait, why is being a champion a bad thing? Plus, I hate to say it, but more people watch those matches than one of yours. But don't worry, I'll change that for you," end of quote. So, with Kyle Fletcher basically trying to mock Ricochet for being on Speed, being the Speed champion, Ricochet fires back, "Here, more people watch Speed than they watch AEW." So, that is what we have here. And whether Ricochet meant it or not, that's a pretty bad look for the new company that he signed for.
Yeah, literally on the day, well, I don't know if it was the day he signed, but the day he debuted it. I mean, he kind of saves it at the end by saying, "Don't worry, I'll change that for you." It's not like he's completely left it open, I guess.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind if this is like a character, a heel in character.
Yeah, but this is on Twitter.
This is not like Jericho coming out and says, "Oh, the lowest ratings and all this shit."
I'm the demigod.
Well, no, I'm thinking back when he debuted in WWE.
Oh, well, that's different. Yeah,
you say, the ratings are plummeting, but I'm king of the world. I'm here to fix it. Ricochet's not doing that. Ricochet's actually taking a dig here at Fletcher, saying that nobody watches your matches, which here is true, but let's be honest, you could switch out Kyle Fletcher with Ricochet. Ricochet could have been the guy that's been in AEW for the past year, part of that, what's that bald guy called again?
What bald guy?
The Tyrus, the Fyrus guy. Cyrus the Fyrus.
That's him.
Aye, what's his name?
ECW.
Aye, what's his name?
He's in AEW.
Yes!
Who?
The guy with a scar on his head.
Oh, not Paul Ellering.
No, not he's Pish. The good guy, the guy that I like. Like
Don Callis.
Aye, fucking
that's Cyrus the Cyrus.
Aye, Don Callis should be a world champion. By the way, fuck it. Like, so I think you could have put Ricochet with him in that group for a couple of years, and Fletcher could have had the run that Ricochet's had in WWE, and it would just be swapped. Ricochet is not more over because he's better than Kyle Fletcher. He's more over because he was in the WWE system.
Yeah. No, that's exactly it. And that's what Ricochet's pretty much said. But, here, how many people really...
No, he's not said that, because he said he's going to change it for him.
Well, I mean,
He ain't going to change shit. See, Ricochet's going to go to the unknown levels of Kyle Fletcher now. Yes, he might have a bigger name right now, but does Ricochet believe that the amount of viewers he gets in WWE, he's bringing to AEW?
No.
'Cause if he believes that, he's fucking retarded.
But as you said, right, there's loads of people in AEW like Ricochet, so why would you jump ship? Why would you change
Let's get one thing clear. People watch Ricochet because they were watching WWE. They weren't watching WWE to watch Ricochet. Now, there's a difference there.
Pipe bomb.
I'll repeat it. People were watching Ricochet because they were watching WWE. They weren't watching WWE to watch Ricochet. Now, there's a big difference there.
Yes.
And you can say that about 90% of the people in WWE.
We watched UFC to watch CM Punk.
Aye, pretty much.
Aye.
We didn't watch
We
CM Punk
watched
because we're watching UFC.
to watch Brock Lesnar. There's things like that. I don't think there's a person on planet Earth, right, that really gives a fuck about Ricochet. Who's honestly going to tune in? Who's going to you know what? I only watched WWE because of Ricochet, so I'm going to watch AEW now. Aye, dead on.
The thing is, so Kyle Fletcher could go to WWE and have a shite career and be there for 5 years, and these roles would be reversed.
No, I know.
And Kyle Fletcher would probably be like, yeah, more people watch my matches.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let's see if Ricochet proves us wrong, right? Let's see if when he starts appearing on Dynamite, let's see if he does brilliantly in the quarters. Let's see if when they start uploading his matches to YouTube, is he getting millions of views? Let's see. I mean, the guy doesn't even do that in WWE. The guy gets shit numbers in WWE, yet he somehow thinks he's going to go to AEW and fucking become a ratings numbers god.
I wonder but Kyle Fletcher didn't respond to this. I wonder if Tony Khan got wind.
Jumped in
with his fucking keyboard.
Stop the count, maybe. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your thoughts down below, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. But honestly, man, Ricochet's a bomb.
He's a jobber. Fuck him.